We're here to shine a bright light on America's unfolding healthcare crisis and share how it's about to get a lot worse. Many folks are aware Republicans just made the deepest cut ever to Medicaid in a bill that takes healthcare away from 16 million Americans. This will obviously harm our most vulnerable neighbors here in South Florida. In addition to the Medicaid crisis, I know many of you have had a hard time getting a COVID vaccination in recent weeks. Supposedly this is going to get better soon, but my office will monitor this to make sure that it indeed improves. Let's be clear, none of us needs more stress in our lives, and we sure don't need higher costs. We shouldn't needlessly increase the chance that we'll get COVID because of lack of access to the vaccine. Unfortunately, anxiety and higher prices for healthcare are about to get a lot worse than that. As we speak, Affordable Care Act tax credits are about to expire. And when they do, it will explode the cost of seeing a doctor and basic health care for millions of people. Across Florida, notices of higher rates are already arriving in mailboxes. And it absolutely does not have to be this way. In less than a week, the government faces a full shutdown. But Democrats are ready to negotiate to keep it open by ensuring that health care is not gutted. Democrats are fighting for the cancellation of the cruel Medicaid and food assistance cuts, which will be devastating to so many people. We want a spending bill that helps, not harms, families. Growing access to affordable health care is our priority. The partisan Republican spending bill has already failed in the United States Senate. So to keep government open and lower costs, we need bipartisan negotiations right now. This is serious. A Republican shutdown will harm our economy and will do nothing to lower already high costs. So I'll make this clear. Democrats will be back in Washington on Monday, September 29th, this Monday, ready to fight for lower costs and keep government open. As of right now, Speaker Mike Johnson isn't even planning to have the House be in session for the last 2 days of the fiscal year. This is grossly irresponsible. And if the government shuts down, Donald Trump and Republicans have only themselves to blame. I have folks joining me here today who can put a human face on the financial and medical pain we can expect if Republicans allow this healthcare crisis to get worse. And it impacts a lot of us. There are over 4 million people who count on Obamacare for help in Florida, and 209,000 of those folks rely on the ACA coverage in my district alone. For the average ACA customer, costs will skyrocket and blow an average annual hole of $490 in their personal budgets, which is a 72% increase in healthcare premiums. And many families will face even steeper hikes. If these Obamacare price supports are ended at the end of the year, a family of 4 earning $64,000 a year would see annual premiums go up $2,571 or 197%. And for a young, non-smoking Broward County couple in their mid-30s, the cost for a silver plan would increase by $206 per month, or more than $2,400 per year without those enhanced premium tax credits. Almost no young family has that kind of extra money sitting around. But if that same young family has 2 school-age children to care for on top of that, it's even worse. Costs for a silver plan for that family would climb by $225 a month or $2,700 a year. The cost of living is already too high. Utility, rent, and home insurance prices are skyrocketing in Florida. Walk down the grocery aisles and the price tags on beef, coffee, bananas, seafood, and cheese are all way up. Trump's tariffs are causing a lot of those cost hikes, and families need relief. Families need lower costs, and we need to expand access to quality, affordable care, not gut our health care or kick people off of it. Democrats did not support the Republican spending bill because it causes so much unnecessary pain by continuing to gut health care for the American people. We are fighting to cancel the cruel cuts we've seen. We are fighting to lower costs, and we are fighting to save your health care. Republicans have total control in Washington. They need to sit down with Democrats to reach a bipartisan funding agreement. Democrats are sitting alone at the negotiating table right now. Donald Trump suddenly canceled a meeting with our Democratic leaders that he scheduled. If the government shuts down, Donald Trump and Republicans will be at fault. We need to sit down and talk because people's health care is at stake. Now, before I turn it over to my guests, I want to say a couple of quick words in Spanish. Los demócratas no apoyaron un proyecto de ley de gasto republicano porque desmantelaría on más la atención médica para el pueblo estadounidense. Y estamos luchando para cancelar los crueles recortes que hemos visto. Estamos luchando para reducir los costos. Y estamos luchando para salvar su atención médica. Los republicanos tienen el control todo de Washington. Deben trabajar de buena fe